So I just couldn't stay away. I had to do another one. No, in all seriousness, I hope this is better. I had to reboot the router like several times. We're kind of redoing the show. I get to kind of do a redo. It's kind of like when I do a pre-recorded show, and I get to redo it all over again. So listen, baby, while I was at it and rebooting it, I did brew more coffee. I did get brand new bottles, cases, truckloads full of spotchka, and I've got new proper 66. So now let's go ahead and try this again. Okay? What do you all say? It's May 4th week. We've already got a ton in here. The other video I heard was so choppy. Please let me know if this is way better. I'm sure we're going to get an interruption from the Hot Toys Wizard. And we're going to get into all this juicy stuff. I'm going to recap it. We'll get right into it. Let's go ahead and play the intro again and dive into this stuff right now. How do you like that bass at the end of that? Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Well, listen, no, we get to redo it again. I actually had to delete that last video because I was kind of like talking like those old martial arts movies with Godzilla, that kind of like this, and you must destroy Godzilla. Right now. I said, come on, baby. This time we're doing it right. Look, second take 2. What table you're at? Look, I already told you what's going on. Let's just get right into it because we got to get to the next part, which is the book of Boba Fett. I told you what to expect, and I'll say hi to you all again in here. But look, baby, last year we got a lot of Mandalorian figures, all Mandalorian figures except one, Book of Bad Batch, Echo. That's it. And that's what we got last May 4th. Is it possible they do that again? It's very possible. Do they actually give us something, a legacy character as well, or did they already give it to us on April 13th with the Bespin Luke DX25, or did they give that to us so that we're softened up? We're kind of like putty in their hands right now. We're kind of like all soft and ready to kind of like be molded into all this other stuff we could get. We will find out for sure, but I already went over all the Mandalorian figures you could get. Remember, this is what you got last year, minus the Biker Scout and the speeder bike, minus Quill the Blur. That's what you got. This year, you might get this. Transport Trooper just came out, recapping it. Not going to stay on it. You might get Mayfield. You might get the Mandalorian in the Transport Trooper outfit. If you don't get it May 4th, you may get a Celebration Week. And if you don't get either of these two May 4th of Celebration Week, is it possible that I heard from the Hot Toys Wizard that you will be getting these figures? And I say yes. The question is, just when? The next one, R5-D4. Already, look, come on, let me know what table that you're at. But we've been getting 4 figures already from the crypt. Could this be another one, R5-D4? I would like R5-D4. Not exactly the figure I'm looking for right now, but it could be coming. Paley is going to come no matter what. Frog Lady, especially because they're doing Cad Bane. Don't jump ahead of me. I know we all want Cad Bane. Already mentioning the word Cad Bane, Book of Boba Fett, it's looking way better than what we got last year, minus the Echo. Jawa and the Egg, not a whole lot of people talk about that. But the Jawa and Gong Droid are going absolutely berserk right now in the secondary market with Star Wars Hot Toys. And they are trying to sell the Blurg and OG Mando on the Blurg and Quill on the Blurg. This kind of correlates somewhat, right? When they came back on the Blurg, we could be getting a Jawa 2-pack, although Jawa's a bit of the Book of Boba Fett as well. Jawas are going to be probably in the Obi-Wan series, Tatooine, so they don't have to put it out with this, but it's possible. Again, more Mandalorian, and I showed you this. This one's going to come, and I agree, he does fit with Cara Dune, but certainly he doesn't need Cara Dune to come out with this. Strong character, strong actor. It's Carl Weathers. Come on, baby. Come on. I could see this May 4th week. And we already talked about Cara Dune. And again, not going to belabor this. We just talked about it. You've already heard it. I want to get to the other things. But there's a reason StarWars.com, there's a reason Disney has this up and has not changed the likeness into some cartoon face. Never say never. Never say impossible, especially when it comes to the almighty dollar. You never know. You never know. The other one, right when the connection was getting bad, we have to talk about this. I have a theory of two ways that this could go, but I'm not going to mention the name. I'll go ahead and fill you up. If you're at my table on table 10, I will fill you up, but I'm not mentioning the name till later in the show.
How rude.
Okay, you need another refill at table 10. Let me play it again.
How rude.
And without mentioning the name, there is a couple of scenarios as to why this R2-D2 is not coming out. But let me tell you something, brother. He's going to come out one way or the other. Not impossible to be out in two different ways. But you have to remember the missing piece, the missing big piece to the Mandalorian season 2 finale is what you're looking at on the screen. There's make no mistake about it, whether you want it to come out or not. And I don't want it to come out because I think we could get, I'm not going to mention it again, but I'll show.
How rude.
I think we can get a 2-pack, which is what I would rather have. But I get information from the Hot Toys Wizard, and I'm telling you right now, this is very, very possible. What you're seeing on the screen, it's coming one way or the other. A lot of Mandalorian figures. Let's now get to the Book of Boba Fett. And this is the one, besides R2, that we have got to talk about. And this was already teased by Hot Toys. And listen, technically this is a Book of Boba Fett figure. And I'm talking about Cobb Vanth. But yet Cobb Vanth was very, very instrumental as well in the Book of Boba Fett. Even though it's a Mandalorian figure, he was in the Book of Boba Fett as well. I think they could give you the same outfit like he had when he was in the Book of Boba Fett, and then have this armor being able to put on with the Velcro and different things like that. It could happen. But this is 100%, baby. 100% coming. The question is when. Would this be a potential May 4th announcement? Is it a potential celebration announcement? Put it to you this way. It's not an announcement 3 years from now. Not 2 years from now. Not 1 year from now. It's coming very, very soon. And I just showed you like 8 Mandalorian figures. And remember, last year, again, keep flashing it back up on the screen. We got all this. Okay? You've got all of this from last year. All of it. Minus Quill of the Blurg, minus the biker scout, and the bike. Mandalorian is even hotter. Don't discount the Book of Boba Fett. Don't discount like a bantha. Let me fill you up at table 100. Actually, table 36. Table 36. Since this was up 36%, the finale from the Mandalorian Season 2 finale.
I'm Boba Fett. I'm here to see the mayor.
Boba Fett. Do you have an appointment?
It's table 36 for 36%. So, Cobb Vanth. I could absolutely see this. It's 100% coming. And putting this picture up of Cobb Vanth, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Very, very nice indeed. There's Din Djarin. Scrolling this over. There he is right there. Everybody, go ahead and smash the like button. You are watching 6scalecantina.com. And I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington. I'll be serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk, May 4th talk, May 4th week talk, Force Month May talk, celebration talk for the end of May. It is absolutely insane right now. I've already given you the scenarios. Go hit the like button. I had to end the previous stream, restart a new stream, do the Dark Jedi a favor, and spread the word around as best you can that the Dark Jedi is back live. We're doing it with a better connection. We're doing it real time, baby. Come on. But man, look at all these possible Mandalorian figures that we could get. But if you're going to get this, then you're most certainly going to get this. And you have to wonder, is it possible that if we get Cad Bane, that's really all that everyone's going to talk about unless it's a real legacy character? And I say, yes. It's going to be a big one, put it to you that way anyway. No offense to Quill, but way bigger splash than Quill. No offense to the Blurg, great beasts. No comparison to Cad Bane. No disrespect to the Stormtrooper commander, another trooper from the Mandalorian. But it's not a clone, which we need more of, and we're waiting for A. And B, we've gotten so many of those. C, Cad Bane. You get Cad Bane. Look at that. You talk about the aliens that come on top of this baby. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is what you do if you wake up and this is an official announcement. For sure. And then if you're going to get him, then you need to get this. Without question. You get this. And you get this. That's an amazing, amazing May 4th week. That's an amazing announcement. This is Book of Boba Fett I'm on right now. Cobb Vanth. Cad Bane. You know who this is. We're going to talk about both of them. Let's talk about Black Chrysanthemum. Let's say you get no characters from the prequels. Let's go down that route. No characters for the OT on May 4th. How do you feel if you get Black Chrysanthemum? And how do you feel if you got Black Chrysanthemum and you also got Cad Bane? And how do you feel if you got Cad Bane, Chrysanthemum, and Cobb Vanth? Pretty good May 4th, isn't it? And all of a sudden, all you got was Disney Plus characters. All you got was Favreau and Filoni magic. But that is the magic, isn't it? With Favreau and Filoni. All of a sudden, you're getting Cobb Vanth, you're getting Chrysanthemum, and you're getting Cad Bane. Cad Bane, Chrysanthemum, expanded universe characters, legacy characters in a way, in their own way, lore. Pretty cool. Different than Quill, isn't it? Different than the Blurgs, isn't it? Different than an OG Mando reissue on a Blurg for $600, isn't it? Not that that's bad. It's just not the coffee spilling dynamic we were looking for. We got those announcements last year, and with the exception of Echo, and I said this in the stream that had the bad connection, filling up table 10 with the droids and pilots, it was kind of like this reaction.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
There's the next one. But let's get to some of these comments here that's up on the screen. Bob Dylan, back in the Cantina. I don't know if you were in my bad connection stream, but welcome in here, Bob. Mad makes us in the house. They released the Blurg on its own for a reason. Yeah, they did. And they should have reissued another Jet Trooper, a blue one, because it's selling better, Mad makes. Punisher, Cad Bane would sell like hotcakes. He's the third most popular character, buddy. Batty. Yeah, like hotcakes. If they just came out with Cad Bane on May 4th, everybody would be spilling their coffee. OG fan when Star Wars is just Star Wars. Coffee, 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 coffee. Come on, OG fan. You know what else, Punisher? Because you got Bespin Luke, you're open. I'm open to just getting Cad Bane, Chrysanthemum, and especially those three characters. If I could get Cad Bane, if I could get Black Chrysanthemum, and I can get Cobb Vanth, all on May 4th, and you just gave me, 2.5 weeks ago, DX25 from 1980, Empire Strikes Back, which has no relevance to anything going on today, but is selling better than anything going on today. That would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ashley's back in here. Good to have Ashley in here. Simon is back in. Link is back in. Come on, baby. Starkiller is back in. Simon is back in. Come on. AZ Figs is in the house. Borg Cube, what is up, my friend? Punisher is in here. The Collector is back. Blitz, what is going on? 400 for Jawa and Gonk. Yikes. I don't know if it's up that high yet. You told me you saw one for that. I'm not surprised. You know, right now it's almost at the $300 tier range is where I see it, like 290 something. Selling a lot over 300 right now. I will tell you, Blitz. It's getting up there. It's starting to get up there. Duck Collector back into the house. Borg Cube 1 for 2. Pappas is back. What's going on, Pappas? Sean Donnelly, the Collector number 1. Michael Hood, Aries, May 4th. Let's fill you up, baby. Are you at the droids or in the pilots? Let me fill you up on table 10.
Hello.
Boy, we need him, don't we? Thaley is back. Frank is back. John is back. Beskar Kid is in the house. Friend of TK Phobo is in the house. Are we going to get an interruption from the Hot Toys Wizard to kick off May 4th week? Look, it's going to be a crazy May 4th week because you saw what happened with the previous show. I kind of had like no damn internet connection. Here I am again, but it's so much fun. Really, who cares? We'll just keep popping up and doing streams, right? You are watching Live and Raw with the Dark Jedi Aries Tarrington, and that's who I am in case you don't know me. And I'll be serving up all the May 4th Hot Toys talk, along with all the Star Wars May 4th talk. There's a whole lot to discuss. Right now, we're discussing Hot Toys. We're discussing possibilities. We are analyzing what in the world they could put out. We're taking a look and seeing what they put out last year. It was all Mandalorian minus Echo. But when you add in Echo, it was all Disney Plus. It was all Disney Plus and shows going on at the moment. And we got nothing else. We didn't get one OT. Well, we did. We got the Biker Scout. But other than that, nothing. No OT. Not one prequel. Nothing. Nothing from the Clone Wars. Outside the Bad Batch. Nothing. Is it going to be different this year? We also had nothing the weeks before. But this time it's different. We got the DX25. Come on, baby. Papa says better already. Yeah, I could definitely tell this is way better. This connection. Lane is in the house. What's up, Lane? Yes, I reset everything, my brother. I reset everything. Appreciate everybody's patience and support. Clone Trooper is back in the house as well. Go ahead and smash that like button. And I know if you already did the last episode, it could be a last stream episode. It's probably tedious. But go ahead and hit it anyway for the Dark Jedi. Our Castro's in the house. What is going on? Mad Mac says, Cad Bane makes sense. He's the Moff Gideon of Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, he makes a lot of sense. He makes a lot of sense. You know what else makes sense? Mad makes this. So hear me out with this. These are your two main heroes in the ending of the of the Book of Boba Fett, and it should be called Mandalorian. You never know. They're doing a lot of battle damage. You never know what you could get. Don't rule out another Mando. I really think, as I was talking about in the last stream, but I flashed it at the beginning of this one, you're going to get Mando in the Transport Trooper outfit from the Mandalorian Season 2. I wouldn't rule out a battle damage version. I wouldn't rule out a 2-pack with Boba Fett. I wouldn't rule out that they're not going to come out with something from the Mandalorian from the Book of Boba Fett. And don't think for a second anything logical when it comes to Hot Toys, that because they've got a quarter scale Boba and they got Boba on the throne, that it's impossible that they won't come out with a 6-scale Boba Fett. I'm here to tell you right now that I already heard from the Hot Toys wizard, and you're going to get a Boba Fett actually from the Book of Boba Fett in 6-scale form. It's coming. And it may be actually coming May 4th. Again, you have to remember what they gave us last year. Last year at May 4th, this is what Hot Toys wanted to do. They wanted to give you all of this. And the blurg. And Quill. And Quill with the blurg. So you got all of it. You did. So we can't rule out. We can't rule this out. We can't rule out what they did together in Chapter 7. We can't rule out a 2-pack. We can't rule out battle damage version. We can't rule it out. And I would take it, minus the Mando. But really what I want is this. And really what I want is this. And really what I want is this. And is it possible that we're going to get all three that I just flashed up over here eventually? And I say, hell yes. Hell yes, baby. You're absolutely going to get it. What am I missing? Let me know in the chat. What am I missing? Right up here. Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett. Let's go through it all together, everybody in the chat. As I'm brewing it up for you, here you go. Boba Fett and Mando from the Book of Boba Fett. Chrysanthemum from the Book of Boba Fett. Cad Bane from the Book of Boba Fett. Cobb Vanth from the Book of Boba Fett / Mandalorian. Cara Dune from the Mandalorian. R2-D2 from the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. Greef Karga from the Mandalorian. Jawa and the Egg from the Mandalorian. Frog Lady from the Mandalorian. R5-D4 from the Mandalorian, from the Book of Boba Fett. Paley from the Mandalorian, from the Book of Boba Fett. Either one of them could come with pit droids from the Book of Boba Fett, from the Mandalorian. Transport Trooper from the Mandalorian just came out. Din Djarin head sculpt. Mando Transport Trooper disguise from the Mandalorian. Mayfield Transport Trooper disguise from the Mandalorian. You heard it here. Is it possible that one of these will be coming this coming next week? We'll have to keep an eye on it. But remember what they gave us last year. Again, I'm trying to think of any troopers from the Book of Boba Fett. I'm being quite honest with you. I don't really remember seeing really any from the Book of Boba Fett. Certainly that's where I'll be leaning. But I'm trying to think of what troopers we get to wait for from the Mandalorian. Maybe we can get more of that. We had some droids, the KX Enforcer droid that came up from the Book of Boba Fett. Maybe we don't get Chrysanthemum, we don't get Cad Bane, we don't get Cobb Vanth, we don't get Boba Fett, we don't get Mandalorian. Maybe we get Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Maybe we get the Armorer. Maybe we get something else from a flashback. Oh, they gave us a KX Enforcer droid, right? Is there anything that was in a flashback? Let's see. Let's go ahead and fill up table 5. Is there anything as we fill up table 5? Let's look at this. Is there anything different about these 501sts that are out right now that we could get? I don't know. Maybe heavy battle damage 501st. I don't know. Mad Make says, if they do speeder bike going, gang, I'm going to sell all my hot toys and go back to Keter. Yeah, I'm right with you. Starkiller says, Transport Trooper disguise, we could use head sculpt from Chrome Mando out later this year. Yeah, we can, but they're not going to let you do that, Starkiller. That's too easy. That's too concerned about you saving money. I hear you, and I hope we could do it. And I'll tell you this, the Dark Jedi will tell you certainly can modify it, no matter what they do, and you can make it happen. But they're certainly not going to look to save you money. You heard it right here, Starkiller, 100%. 100%. Mandalorian Transport Trooper disguise, it's coming. So is the Bill Burr. Lane Kramer, hey, we get an armor without the nails in her feet. And I know, and what you think about it, right? Like, well, they still have the other armor on the market. Yeah. They don't care. They'll come out with another one. They'll come out with one for this. And without the screws. AJ, hello everyone. I'll take a Jawa juice at table 5 to start things off. At table 5. Just filled it up. Let's go ahead and fill it up again, baby. The chef droid. I'd love the chef droid. You mean on a sail barge? Or a different one? Oh, the chef one from frickin' Book of Boba Fett. Bosk. Would they come out with this, dude? I don't want to put that one up. This one. It's a great time to start putting out aliens. It's an absolute great time to start putting out aliens, buddy. For sure. For sure. So, Aries, where is the wizard? Well, as we rebuild this stream, because my last one crashed, we'll see. If we could get to 100 watching, I have a sneaking suspicion the Hot Toys Wizard may interrupt this program. But actually, I kind of blew it today with my internet connection. But we're back on now. We'll see what the wizard does a little bit later in this show. Valiant Archer goes, he's back. I am. Much apologies for the last stream. Go ahead and hit that like button while I'm rebuilding this one up over here. Lane Kramer goes, so Aries, a non-Star Wars Hot Toys question. I have to decide today, do I get Taskmaster Hot Toys or Wenwu from Shang-Chi? I am doing multi-first Hot Toys setup. Already got Spidey, Mysterio, Scarlet Witch coming for it. I don't know, dude. That Wenwu looks really good. Especially when they redid that head sculpt there now. I mean, the Taskmaster's hot, though. Should you get them both? And I say, yes. Just don't go broke. That's my best advice to you. I hope someone drops a Riker with a saddle. Yeah, that would be cool. About future in the house. 6-scale Cantina, aliens, and droids. That's what I need. Well, then let me go ahead and fill you up at the droid table, my friend, which is table 10, where all the droids are and the pilots. Let's fill it up right now.
How rude.
And about future, how would you like that particular one right there? Now we got 60 in here. We're starting to get hot and cooking again for when I had to stop and cancel and abruptly end my last show. Go ahead and smash that like button. You are watching 6-scale Cantina live. More specifically, you are watching live and raw. And what you gonna do when Dark Jedi Aries goes live and raw on you? What you gonna do, especially going live and raw? Kicking off May 4th week. Oh my goodness gracious. We've gotten chock full of Mandalorian figures last May 4th. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 total announcements and teases last May, May 4th from Hot Toys for Star Wars. And you have to wonder what's going to happen this year. I've kept Cad Bane up over there. Is this one that's a lock for May 4th? Or is this one that's going to be a lock to be shown as a standing tease at Celebration, at the Sideshow booth? Let me know what you think below. Maybe we'll hear from the Hot Toys Wizard later on what exactly the intel is. Maybe I already know, and I'm going to wait to lay it on you a little bit later in the show. But my God, how awesome is this May 4th week going to be, ladies and gentlemen? We already got one of the most awesome figures ever from Hot Toys for Star Wars. And let me tell you something. It makes very interesting wonderment to try and figure out why they did not wait just 23 days. Let me say that again, 23 days to put out this Bespin Luke. Because there's no better character and no more fitting character and no better figure than you could come up with than what you see on the screen right here. Sorted out best-selling wise for Star Wars Hot Toys. Than Luke Skywalker from the original trilogy for a May 4th holiday, Star Wars holiday, international galactic event release. Why? Why did Hot Toys release this 23 days earlier? What? What was the rush? What was the skippy to not wait 23 days? Maybe with one of the figures they're going to put out May 4th, they could have gave that to us 2.5 weeks ago and kind of waited on this for May 4th. Certainly, no matter what any other company does, besides Star Wars themselves, television and announcement-wise, could top a DX25 Bespin Luke for May 4th, could they? Could Hot Toys top themselves? So you have to wonder, is it possible that we are about to get blown away May 4th week because they put this out 23 days earlier? Now, it could just be that they wanted to put this out 23 days earlier so that hardcore fans like you, hardcore OT fans like me, are satisfied, are full in our tummy. We've had all the spotchka we could drink, and now we're ready for Frog Lady. We're ready for Paley. We're ready for all the other figures that they want to give us. That is one scenario and a reason why. Because they did blow it last year. Because they didn't give us any legacy characters, and I really don't care about that Biker Scout. It's great to have that with the Endor Luke and the Endor Leia. I get it. It's great to have it with those sets for the OT, but it was a complete reissue from the Mandalorian one that they put out. Very minor differences. Not the Mace Windu, the Han Solo, the Darth Vader I was exactly looking for. You put the label Return of the Jedi on it. That's great. Wow. It's like giving me another space trooper. It's okay. Wonderful. It was But they really didn't give us anything from the OT, from the prequels, weeks earlier, or anywhere close to 23 days earlier. So it could be that they wanted to soften us up. You got Bespin Luke. You got Bespin Luke. Look how much you want Bespin Luke. Look at how awesome Bespin Luke is. Look at how it's selling. Number 1 came out in 1980, this movie. 1980. No relevance to The Mandalorian, Season 1. No relevance to The Mandalorian, Season 2. No relevance to the Book of Boba Fett. Really no relevance to the Obi-Wan series. Really no relevance to the Bad Batch. Really no relevance to all the Clone Wars craze going on right now. Doesn't matter. It came out, and it's selling way better. Okay, we're satisfied. Maybe they do that. Or maybe they realize, hey, we put this out last year. Let's scroll down. Oh, well, we put these out, and, we're looking at, how we're getting, how much we're, going to get pre-order wise, and, how much we're going to make production. And what did we put out last year? And, well, let me just keep scrolling. Limp Bizkit, baby. You got Blurg and, gosh, OG Mando and Blurg. Then you got Jet Trooper. Then you got Blurg. Then you got another Jet Trooper. Then you got Blurg and Quill. Then you got Quill. Wow. They need to concentrate on all these figures. Blurg, Mando, Blurg, Quill. That's what they got to concentrate on. Don't concentrate. They must really love these in Hong Kong because they're not buying them. And I don't care if they're buying these in Hong Kong or not. Everywhere else around the world, they're buying these two. Deluxe and non-deluxe Luke Skywalker. Because the world is pretty big outside of Asia, where Hot Toys makes a majority of their money anyway. They got to concentrate on making money, people. They got to concentrate on coming out of this COVID thing in the black, not in the red. They see that they could come out with a figure from 1980 that has no relevance to what's going on Disney Plus and rival to the big thing going on Disney Plus right now, which is Moon Knight, and right neck and neck with it. How can that be? Because it's Luke Skywalker, and Luke Skywalker is back, and Star Wars is back, and Star Wars is hot. And it's just as hot as Marvel right now, even with Doctor Strange coming out. They're both real hot. So, they either did this to soften us up to give us a bunch more of the Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett figures, which is fine by me if it's Cad Bane. Fine by me if it's Cobb Vanth. Fine by me if it's Black Chrysanthemum. You're going to start giving me characters like that. Fine by me. You give me a Boba Fett 6 scale from the Book of Boba Fett, which I'm kind of waiting for because the One of the Throne doesn't count because that's from the Mandalorian. He's not even on the throne anymore by the time they ended the Book of Boba Fett. He says he thinks he got to do something else, which I knew that was going to be the case. He's not a fat old guy ready to sit down and hang out like the Steward of Gondor. It's freaking Boba Fett. Or did they give us this Bespin Luke? To set us up for some more OT magic. And man, this figure is so hot. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I went over what they could give you from the Mandalorian. I went over what they could give you from the Book of Boba Fett. Now let's see what they could go to give you that relates to this, relates to legacy characters, and what relates to legacy characters. The Obi-Wan series. Come on, baby. Let's go over another scenario of what we can get. I'll pull it up onto the screen. And I think everybody's waiting for this one. And I think this would be a great Celebration exclusive. But they can make anything a Celebration exclusive if they even decide to have one. I think that this one's coming either this week coming up or either at Celebration. I really, really do. What do you guys think of the chat? What do you girls think of the chat about this Obi-Wan? You kind of need it for all the Clone Wars figures, which are selling like mad. All the Clone Wars figures, which people are spilling their coffee off of. You got the Clone Wars Anakin that's supposed to come out. What do you think about this Obi-Wan as a May 4th release? Would you be satisfied getting Clone Wars Obi-Wan on May 4th? Are you okay if this is a Celebration exclusive? Or do you think they're even going to do this at all and kind of wait on this one or make you wait on it? Starkiller says, the Kenobi is a must-have for me. 4K media guy. Anyone want them to release battle droids and super battle droid? And I say, yes, I sure do. 1/6 Bantha, anyone? Rather have that than the Blurg. But the Blurg is cool. It's just not there yet. I would like that. Best Car Kids getting 3 Blurgs total. May 4th battle damage Luke to go with clean Luke. Yeah, I think that's a big possibility. Shane Despain, to be quite honest with you. I really, really do. Quarter scale Darth Talon. Come on, baby. Woo, that's smoking. That's smoking. Come on. Let me fill you up at table 10 with the droids and pilots.
There's always a bigger fish.
Come on. Obi-Wan. It's going to be real interesting, though, because here's something I want to talk about. There is a very, very strong possibility that we're going to get another trailer and another look at the Obi-Wan series May 4th. May 4th is a very, very special day for Star Wars. They have a pivotal series coming up that's going to tie a lot of things in to the prequels, to the original trilogy, even to the sequels, from the Clone Wars, Rebels, to the Mandalorian, to a lot of other upcoming content, especially the Ahsoka series. It's very, very interesting. And they've already shown us through Entertainment Weekly and also through their trailers and through other pictures what Obi-Wan looks like at certain points on Tatooine during this particular show. You're seeing it right here on the screen. There's no reason at all in this outfit that they're showing you here on Entertainment Weekly cover that you just can't get a figure just like this on May 4th. And I don't think we're talking about it enough. It literally could be a gigantic May 4th release. And they've been coming out with figures prior to a television series, prior to a movie. And this Obi-Wan, the way he looks right here, what are they revealing? That he has a blue lightsaber? That he has these Jedi robes on? That his hair looks like the way it does in the trailer? That he has a beard? That he's on Tatooine? Let's see if I have something here. Yeah. Let me go grab this for you. Hold on. Give me a sec. They can't give you this? What are they giving away? Here's Qui-Gon. Pretty cool, huh? You think he's going to be in the Obi-Wan series? No, they can't give you this May 4th. They're already showing you here anyway. I say yes. I don't think we talk about it enough. Qui-Gon's cool, isn't it, baby? Come on. Oh, if they show Qui-Gon, that figure is going to skyrocket in the secondary market. It is absolutely going to skyrocket. I got to look at it again. I love this figure. I still have his little plastic wrap around his neck. I don't know if you could check that out here. I have a white one on Dooku, too. I don't know. Some of them I just don't even take off. Probably should take it off. Figure's cool. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Anyway, yeah, you can get this right here. New trailer. Upcoming show. I don't think we talk about it enough. And they are coming out sometimes with some characters, some lead characters before it comes out. Is this the only outfit he's going to have on looking exactly like this all the way throughout? Is he going to have some battle damage when he fights Vader? Will there be a battle damage Obi-Wan available? What's going to happen when he fights Darth Vader, meets Darth Vader? Does he leave Tatooine? If he leaves Tatooine, does he go into a disguise, maybe a stormtrooper disguise, maybe some other type of disguise to get to where Darth Vader is? Is it going to be something where they're playing around with each other? It's going to be a presence I haven't felt since I mean, if he just stays on Tatooine, which he may, maybe that's where the battle with Darth Vader, maybe Darth Vader comes to Tatooine. He comes back to his home planet. Maybe. Maybe he goes somewhere else. Maybe he goes to a different planet. Maybe he goes to the ship that Darth Vader's on. We just don't know. But the point is this could be one of the figures for sure that we get May 4th. Aries smelling the plastic crack. I know, baby. Let's smell it again. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's good stuff. It's fun talking about figures. I love this figure, man. Love this figure. Love it, love it, love it. Who thinks Qui-Gon is going to be in here in a flashback, or they're going to show Obi-Wan communing with him on Tatooine? Let me know. And let me know what you think happens to this figure in the secondary market if he shows up. Liam Neeson in here. Let me know what you think. It's going to be real, real interesting indeed. The Boken Blitz says, Qui-Gon was my first Hot Toy purchase. Fantastic figure. Yeah, it's a really cool figure. Mad Makes. The old sniff test. Nothing like it. I know. I know. Love your YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Daniel. Much, much appreciated. What table you at? I'll fill you up, buddy. I'll take a guess right now what table you're at. You're at table 77 because this is where
the fun begins.
Come on. Qui-Gon is such an underrated figure. Yeah, and one that Star Killer is going to go up really, really high within the secondary market. This is where the fun begins. I guess, woo! Now I can do it. When I saw Big Dog Pound in the stream before this, where I was talking like this, and we must go fight now. I wasn't able to go, woo! Come on. So now I got to play it for the Big Dog Pound, who is also at table 77.
This is where the fun begins.
Anyone at table 3? Anyone at table 3 and want one of these?
General Kenobi! You are a bold one.
We'd lose it, baby, if we got that. We'd lose it. Curran, Kelly, Nerd Herders in the house. I am here, Brother Aries. I am hoping for Cad Bane. Mr. Popsick. Let me know if you're still in here, Popsick. There was something I wanted to chat anyway. Like I was chatting. Let me know if you're in here. This is for TY Popsick. Table 5. He's always at table 5. Let me know if you're at table 5 with Popsick. Let's fill him up in Grogu right now. TY Popsick, if you're listening, shoot me a comment, baby, and let me know. Let me know, my man. Punisher, I sure would. Come on. Come on. All right. So this is one that could be coming. Keep this in the back of your heads. We're certainly going to get this figure, right? But because they're already showing us a lot of what he looks like, so much so, and all in the trailers and all in the pictures, to come out with this on May 4th is not a stretch to promote this particular series and to get some extra pre-orders on this particular character and an opportunity to come out with a different version of Obi-Wan, which coming out with a battle damage version or in a 2-pack or some other type of iteration or a quarter scale Ewan McGregor, which I'm having a little bit of a thought that they may do that. This may be a good time to put this out. Again, what are they revealing? They're not really giving anything away. And if memory serves me right, I believe that they actually announced that Rey and Dio figure before the Rise of Skywalker came out. They just didn't put in the yellow lightsaber so that they didn't give away the ending. But then they went ahead and give you the yellow lightsaber for that Rey and Dio, which is another set that's insane right now in the secondary market for Star Wars Hot Toys. So really, I see no danger with them doing this. And I really think that they could do something like this, like you're seeing on your screen, for sure. Darth Vader, probably a totally different story, because all you're going to see is maybe the back of him or here's some breath. Here, you're going to wait to see Hayden Christensen, but they're showing you and McGregor like crazy. I say that that's coming. And that could be one on May 4th. Here's another one on May 4th. Remember, the Hot Toys Wizard gave me inside information that Hayden Christensen himself has already shot imagery for not one, not two, but 3 upcoming, not released yet, not announced yet, Hot Toys figures. What can they be? What's going on? This is interesting. This is Darth Vader. I don't know what you all think about May 4th week. On something like this. I don't know what you all think about a Celebration exclusive with something like this. And to get this out of the way way before whatever figure with Hayden Christensen or whatever figures with Hayden Christensen, they decide to announce that it's going to come out in 2023, 2024 from this series. Probably 2023 in the middle or second half. Middle or last half, second half of 2023. It's possible. What do you all think? You know, they are working on the head sculpt probably right now, which is the same head sculpt with the Clone Wars one. Repaint, little differences. Do this at the same time. Get this out for an exclusive. What was this before? Toy Fair exclusive? How do they do this again? I don't know. This one would be a celebration exclusive. Maybe get a 2-pack. Maybe without the base. Maybe just with this. And I should pull out Darkseid, shouldn't I? Love the Darkseid Anakin. Should I flex tonight? Should I pull him out and flex? Should I get up and flex him? See, I'm giving you a ton of possibilities of what you could be expecting from Hot Toys May 4th. And I've already shown you all the Mandalorian possibilities. And I've already shown you earlier in this episode all the Book of Boba Fett possibilities. And of course, what I've been showing you now is the Clone Wars Obi-Wan that they've teased. Another Obi-Wan Kenobi. We just talked about him. Actually, from the Obi-Wan series again. All over Entertainment Weekly. All over the trailers. We all know in one part what he looks like. This simple figure that doesn't give away anything. They already did it with Rey and Dio. Could do that. If he gets battle damaged later in the series, that's another figure. If he goes under disguise to get into some Imperial base or another planet or some type of fortress, that could be another figure. If they decide to do a 2-pack with Darth Vader, that could be another figure. If they decide to do a quarter scale, which they very well may, that could be another figure. So I think you're going to be getting something from Ewan McGregor. And you may get two. You may get that one here in the robes, and then you may get the Clone Wars that is the exclusive figure. What about this, though? I could actually really see this coming out quick. While the other Hayden Christians and stuff, they're going to come out with this and come out for 18 months to 2 years. Let's see what some of the comments are in here on this. Big Dog Pound says, do it. Chewy's Bandolier says, if they reissue this, it shall be mine. Good to see you, Chewy. May is my birthday, baby. So excited. Well, that's awesome, Ashley. And glad you're feeling all better there, my friend. And happy birthday early. Well, I'm sure I'll say happy birthday again. Chewy's Bandolier says, hey, everyone, I apologize for my lateness. I pulled a Fabio. Fabio helped me with my internet collection. He kind of blew his smoke from his cigar onto the controls here, and it made it work. I don't know if Fabio's watching, but... Let's go to another one. We've got 80 in here. Smash the like button, baby. This is the second stream. Maybe we're going to get an interruption from the Hot Toys Wizard. You have to wonder. That's what you want to look at too, isn't it? It's interesting, isn't it? Because you would think they're coming out with the Hayden Christensen one. That's happening, baby. And they're going to give you some type of dark side Anakin, which is Darth Vader. You're going to get that Darth Vader, baby. Could they give you this Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi? You kind of got to have it, right? Like, do you pass on this to get the Hayden Christensen one? Or does one really pass on the Hayden Christensen one from the show for this one? I can't pass on either of them. So you have to wonder, is it possible that you could have multiple Vaders up at one time? Let me show you something, brother. And let me show you something, sister. Because don't be so quick to answer one way or the other on here. Carlito is in the house. Carlito, hello to you, my friend. Love your avatar. Before you answer the question of can they put out this Vader, because they're certainly going to put out the Hayden Christensen Darth Vader. And they're probably going to put out the Darth Vader before he put on the mask, which is the incorrectly entitled Dark Side Anakin. It's like saying Dark Side Maul. Okay, it's Darth Maul. Let me show you something on this. Remember I told you last year you're going to have multiple Vaders and you're going to have multiple Lukes up at one time. For sure, if Star Wars continued to stay hot. And I'm going to show you something over here that you're going to see. And I wonder if I could actually just pull up Luke and it'll do this for me. Ah, look at how convenient that is. You already got 3 versions of Luke up for pre-order. You're seeing it on the screen. And I remember hearing, oh, you'll never get more than one. Okay, I told you, you're going to not only get more than one, you're probably going to have 4 to 5 at one time. I do think we're either going to get some type of Hoth Luke, some type of battle damage Bespin Luke. Whether they're able to come out with this Luke Snowspeeder pilot beforehand or not, you're going to have 4 or 5 of them up on pre-order at one time. Here it is. When you talk about Darth Vader, the greatest cinematic villain in history of humankind, make no mistake about it, baby, that you 100% could put out the Return of the Jedi Darth Vader at the same time as the Obi-Wan series Darth Vader, and at the same time as Darth Vader before he got burned and had the helmet on and the suit to help him survive and to help him live. Because it's Darth Vader. Think of it like Mark 1, 2, and 3. Okay? You absolutely can. And in a way, there's not a better time ever than when Darth Vader appears again on screen to have any more buzz necessary than you need for the greatest villain of all time in Darth Vader. So just like Luke, where the Hot Toys wizard hit it right, again, that there were going to be several Lukes up in pre-order at one time, you have to wonder, are we going to get several Darth Vaders up at one time? And I say yes. And here's one you're going to get, baby. And putting it back up on the screen right here in 6-scale form, coming to a pre-order very soon, perhaps May 4th. And wouldn't this be a crazy release? Don't forget the impact of Darth Vader. When they came out with Rogue One, that was the biggest selling point of Rogue One, was Darth Vader. Make no mistake about it. And I understand that Ewan McGregor is the selling point to the Obi-Wan series. But the big selling point to the Obi-Wan series, the real cherry on the top to the Obi-Wan series, the real thing that everybody is talking about, especially the casual fans. Oh, yeah, I remember that Obi-Wan guy. Yeah, I watched that so I remember seeing that 10 years ago. I watched it again. And, I really enjoyed that in 2003. And when, in 2000. Yeah, of course you did. Yeah. They know Darth freaking Vader. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4, Mark 5. Darth Vader Return of the Jedi. Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan series. Dark Side Darth Vader. Not too many at all. Again, I just showed you the Luke's. Another thing that has come to pass for Hot Toys. Here's another thing we got to take a look at. You're saying, what is this? Pulling this up onto the screen. This is an old Hasbro Kenner Vader Obi-Wan 2-pack. A lot of places have done this, though. I know we talk about Moff Tarkin Vader 2-pack, which I've got some crazy secondary market news on that. I know we talk about Han and Chewbacca 2-pack. You talk about having multiple Vaders and stuff up. Can you even imagine a 2-pack of the A New Hope Darth Vader and a reissue of Obi-Wan from A New Hope, which is absolutely astronomically crazy within the secondary market? You've got to take Obi-Wan from A New Hope now, Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, and put them right up there with Dark Side Anakin at this point. They are selling like absolute bananas right now. And the Han Solo right now from A New Hope is looking like it may surpass all of them. But we'll talk about that on Monday for sure. On the Market Chart Show, I will have Fabio as my special guest again. But listen, you talk about 2-packs that they've come out with. You talk about Stormtrooper 2-packs. You talk about 2-packs from the past that sold really good. Could they mix it up a little bit? Do some things that were successful from other companies in the past. Do some things that are this would be like a kind of novelty item. Like, can you even imagine if they did this May 4th or at Celebration while they're coming out with Obi-Wan and Darth Vader merchandise left and right from this series, whether it's a battle-damaged Darth Vader and a battle-damaged Obi-Wan from their battle coming up in the Obi-Wan series, and perhaps even a second Darth Vader from where he's, hanging out, whatever, in the building of the Death Star with Moff Tarkin, or he's with the Inquisitors, or with the Grand Inquisitor, no matter what he's doing, or he's with the Emperor, or he's in his chambers, or he's in Mustafar, who knows? Okay? And at the same time, we're all spilling all our coffee on that, and we're going berserk, and we're going insane, and we're enjoying it. You get a novelty item like this, Obi-Wan Darth Vader 2-pack. Ooh, could happen. Don't rule it out. Don't rule it out. They're going to give you 2.0s in the future, but they're not going to wait to make money, Carlito. I think that they'll put it out now if they can. I agree with you. You will. They will get 2.0s. They're not going to miss out on that money, but they don't have to wait to make money for that. And because right now, it's going to cost you $700 to get an Obi-Wan. And honestly, if you think about it, Carlito and everyone else in there, how much you think the Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith is going to go up with the Obi-Wan series? And can you even imagine if the Obi-Wan series is halfway decent? Let's say Obi-Wan series is as good as The Mandalorian Season 1. Let's say the Obi-Wan series is on par with The Mandalorian Season 2. Can you even imagine? You talk about those figures being high right now. You think about Darth Vader, Empire Strikes Back 40th being high right now. Dark Side Anakin being high right now. Oh, my God. And I just don't see them waiting to make that kind of money. Carlito, you're right. Get all the Vaders. Each one tells a different part of the story. How do you not? Now, if you're a casual fan, Carlito, okay, I'm a casual Marvel fan. I just want the one Iron Man figure. I'm going to get the pivotal one, the battle damaged one from Endgame. Right, Carlito? Right, everyone? Sure, I can see people doing that. If you're a diehard Marvel Iron Man fan, you can't just do that, can you? Exactly. I missed out on this one, says Chewy. I wasn't collecting quarter scale, and now I regret it. I hope they do this again. Such a cool Vader. I would love this Vader on 1/6. Yeah, me too, buddy. Ashley. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I'm right with you. Obi-Wan price will go through the roof when the series starts, unless the series is horrible. Even if it is horrible, it'll go up. I'm hoping it's going to be good. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. Let's go on to some other stuff here. So this is what I wanted to talk about, too. So let me tell you a little story here. There's been rumors and strong rumors and great inside information that R2-D2 and C-3PO are going to be in the Obi-Wan series. And really, it's not too far of a stretch. And this rumor has been going on for a while that Deborah Chow has put them in there. And of course, Deborah Chow will deny whatever she's going to deny. And they all deny. I think we could all pretty safely assume, since you got Jimmy Smits in here, you're going to have the young Leia. This is where the droids are. They put the droids in this series. I don't think it's a really big surprise, except for the fact it's going to be a holy crap, it's an amazing moment. But really, this is not a big shock to me. You might as well just put this in the trailer, that they're going to put out some type of trailer or some type of footage out on May 4th to further promote this series. Mark my words for it, it's coming. So when they go ahead and they do this, if you see these two in there, and it's just a moment in the trailer, 3 seconds, where R2 goes, whatever he's going to do, as C-3PO goes, oh, my little friend, or let's go ahead and just fill up table 10, and it could be something where you hear a couple of, just a quick thing like this.
Hello.
If that's all they do in a trailer is something like this.
Hello.
Or something.
How rude.
This would be a pretty good 2-pack, boys and girls. This would be a pretty big May 4th statement. This would be a pretty big release. Now, my problem with this is this. And I'll see if I could find the image. To me, R2-D2 is R2. I mean, the Force Awakens one's kind of yellow. I don't know. So I guess you could use that one in your Mandalorian Season 2 finale. I guess you could use any R2. Heck, you could use a Sphero R2 if you're desperate. You kind of need this for the finale scene for the Mandalorian Season 2. They've been releasing moments. You got Luke Skywalker coming up. Let's face it. Come on. You get the Luke Skywalker figure from the Mandalorian, the DX. You got the chrome-plated Mandalorian. We're really missing R2-D2 from this. And I really think, if I had to lean, I think we're going to get this with the Grogu. However, my heart really wants this, and I just put it up on the screen. It wants this. I'd be fine to take it from this set. Could they give us multiple R2s? Like I was showing you the argument that you could have multiple Lukes and multiple Darth Vaders. You can. Kind of a little bit different with R2. I think you could have multiple C-3POs. I think with the version of R2 that they showed in the Mandalorian finale, and possibly the R2 is going to be very, very clean on Alderaan or with Bail Organa and Leia. I don't know how much of a difference really going to be. Could be a difference in accessories. Could be a difference in what it comes with. Could be a difference in function. That would do it. Not as convinced with those. Grogu and R2, not exactly the one I'm going to run out and buy if you're going to give me this 2-pack. Leaning more towards getting them separately. C-3PO by himself. What do you think? It's an interesting dichotomy, isn't it? What do you think? It's an interesting dilemma with this. How does Hot Toys release this? With Darth Vader, I'm convinced they could put out multiple ones, and I think they're going to. With Luke Skywalker, I was convinced, and it's already coming to fruition. I just showed you it on the screen, and we're not done. Let me know what you think. Big Barrett Jose says, Bespin Hot and Chewbacca 2-pack. Come on. Okay, we'll get into that. That could easily come. And Mad Beck says, I wouldn't mind R2-D2, but I don't need 2 C-3PO. It's such an obvious 2-pack. I'm actually kind of surprised that Hot Toys has never done it. I'm right with you. Mad Beck says, just paid off by Sideshow R2 and about to get C-3PO, but if Hot Toys does a new release, should probably hold off. It's going to come. It's going to come this year, and it may come May 4th, and it may come in a 2-pack from the Obi-Wan series. They're both going to be in the Obi-Wan series. You're not going to want to miss it, baby. You're absolutely not going to want to miss it. Or you can get this C-3PO. They already showed this one. Or you can get this one. You know, it's absolutely crazy. And the other thing about C-3PO that
this is an emergency. Interruption. From the Hot Toys Wizard. An interruption. We are under an investigation. Myself and my friend, Captain Rex, in the 501st, we are going to uncover the mysteries of Hot Toys for May 4th week. Look at this. It's from an old Bantha. These are Bantha ruins. And look, a Hot Toys box. That is the first clue. Let's keep moving around. Look here, another sign of Hot Toys. Anakin. What does this mean? All of this is the ruins from the May 4th week. You have to wonder what this means. I think we have more. Look, it's possibly a droid, Captain Rex. Let's go. Look at this droid. What droid is this? Is it possible that this is a new mold, that we're working on a new droid? What do you think, Rex? Agreed. I don't know. Listen, we don't always buy coffee out, but when we do, we buy it from 6 Scale Cantina. Stay thirsty, my friends.
And look, baby, look. We're talking a lot about C-3PO. We're talking a ton about R2-D2. We're talking a ton about Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're talking a ton about Darth Vader. We're talking a ton about the Book of Boba Fett. We're talking a ton about the Mandalorian. But we haven't touched on TK FOMO, Captain Rex, all the clones, and we're certainly going to get hit with the clones this coming week, and certainly at Celebration for sure. But look at the Hot Toys Wizard there, under an investigation. My goodness. The likeness of TK Fobo. I don't know who the other person was disguised as Rex. Come on, baby. Dark side etiquette. Is that a sign? Let's go to somebody's comments that are in here. Goodness gracious. JB, oh my. Mad Meg's rolling over. Who was that other clone TK FOMO was holding hostage? But that was Captain Rex, baby. Come on. TK FOMO is the stuff. 808 Michigan Jedi rolling over. I want that droid. I know that was a really weird looking droid, right, Bugman? Betty's rolling over. LOL. 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 Keep going here. We're rolling over. Chewie's bandolier having a good time. They call him the Wizard. Yes, they do. Brandon Altman. Come on, man. And good to have 808 Michigan Jedi in the house, too. Good to have all of you in here. Go ahead and smash that like button, baby. This is the encore show. I did an hour before, but I was being told the whole hour that you could hardly hear me, or I was talking like one of those old martial arts movies where we kind of move like this, and we're frozen, and I had to stop it, and I had to reboot my router, and here I am, losing my mind, but having a lot of fun with you, shooting the stuff up. The Wizard and his assistant, says 808. Waiting for TK FOMO to breakdance. Thick Bantha boy, the Wizard is crushing it with these sneak peeks into his life. TK FOMO is quite a dancer. Yeah, TK FOMO, come on, baby. I want the propane droid. I'd actually buy that. That was pretty cool looking, wasn't it? That would be something that you would see probably, like on the Mandalorian. Like I could actually see that. You know what I mean? Especially on Tatooine. It's a pretty cool droid. You have to wonder now. Dance. I don't know about that, baby. Hot Toys Wizard. You don't know. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was the Hot Toys Wizard. Tried to be me. TK FOMO. I don't know. The video quality is definitely much better now. Well, I had to totally reboot everything, my friends. So that's why I kind of redid the show. And I deleted that other show because if people were going to rewatch it, they couldn't hear anything. So, but we did it all over again, and I recapped everything really quick. And here we are. All right, Kyle just left a con an hour ago and met Anthony Daniels. He also slipped up and said he just got done with a shoot. Same with Ian McDermott. Hopefully 3PO is made by Hot Toys. Look, baby. Does the Wizards for multiple laps in the pool? You have to wonder. You have to wonder, my friend. Yeah, I mean, going back to this before we go to the next one, I'd love this, guys. I mean, who wouldn't? My only thing to this is, my only thing, I can't get past this. I just think this is coming. I can't get past this. Could they give you two R2s? Yes, I guess with different. I see it with Luke. I told you Luke was coming multiple ones. I see it with Vader. I'm telling you multiple Vaders are coming. See it with Obi-Wan. You're seeing that. Multiple C-3POs, definitely could see that. R2, I don't know. That's battle damaged. But it's not battle damaged here. And when you get the 2-pack with C-3PO, I don't want the first 2-pack to be battle damaged 3PO and R2. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Which way are we going to get R2-D2? You are absolutely going to get R2-D2 again. Forget about 3PO for a moment. Going absolutely insane within the secondary market. And collectors are going to be going crazy trying to find an R2-D2 for the Mandalorian season finale to put him with their chrome-plated Mandalorian, put him with their Luke and Grogu. They're absolutely going to. Which one are they going to give us? Are they going to give us this? Are they going to give it to us a la carte? Are they going to give it to us in the C-3PO 2-pack? Could they give it to us both? Tell me how they can give us both. Tell me how they make the R2s different. Vader's easy. It'd be different ones. Luke's easy. Different ones. Bespin Luke. Hoth Luke. Mando Luke. That Luke. How do you do it with this R2 without it being battle damage? Tell me. I need to know. All right. Let's go to another one in here. This is one you all want. Make some noise if you are ready. God, are we ready for this? All right, we got the Bespin Luke. That's the number one good sign. Okay? That's the best sign that you've got. That's the best hope you got. That's the best hope I got that you're going to get this figure. The fact that it would be 23 days before May 4th, you've got the Bespin Luke. It is a good sign because they were actually teasing the first reiteration of that even before this. Okay? Before this. So this could come for sure. And when you look, and I was talking about this with Fabio last week, and you heard it on our shows, and I'll put up this other version, or maybe it was backstage, but I think it was during the show, pulling this up onto the screen and making it a little bit bigger. This head sculpt does look like the smiling, when you look at the jaw a little bit, like the smirking one, version, from the Stormtrooper disguise from A New Hope. They're going to either use that one or they're going to use, and maybe that one's the same one as the A New Hope one. It's just a little bit of the paint, different with the, a couple little differences there. I'm telling you, baby. Sure, it could be a new sculpt. I think they're going to reuse the sculpt that they already have, and we're going to get this. They've already had this built. I just think that this is coming. Now, is it going to come May 4th week? I don't know. Is it going to come at Celebration of Tees? I don't know. Is it going to come at some other time out of nowhere, out of a wing and a prayer? I don't know. Is it going to come? I don't know how much higher Han Solo can get within the secondary market before that they capitalize on it. I really, really don't, to be quite honest with you. Seth Rackup is in the house. Call me sacrilegious. To hell with R2 and C-3PO. I want Crosshair already. I can't have an incomplete team. Oh, Seth Rackup. Let me go ahead and pour you one, my friend. What table are you at? Goodness gracious. You must have loved that TK FOMO interruption. Let me play this for you at table 1 with the Dark Lords of the Sith. All the Dark Lords of the Sith sit at this table.
Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
Thick Bantha Boy. While we're leaving the super chat up, says Bespin Leia reissue coming. Thick Bantha Boy. I say no, but in a way, yes. What do I mean by that? They've already used this Leia head sculpt 3 times. I know we're talking about Hobbit. I'm answering your question. While I'm leaving this up, I said to get back to that. You've got the Leia head sculpt from the Hoth Leia. Then they gave you again here at the Bespin Leia. Then they used it again with the Endor Leia. Is it possible they're going to use it again? Maybe you get it May 4th? Sure. That could be one of your legacy characters. Bespin Escape Leia. Not Bespin Leia reissue, but Bespin Escape. They basically take the Hoth outfit. I mean, it's a kit bash. It's a complete kit bash in a way. I absolutely know you're going to get that figure. And I would like that figure, actually. A lot. Any Leia I'm going to get. That head sculpt's amazing. And you're going to get the Boosh disguise, too. We're also going to get the ceremony Leia, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, I think you're going to get the ceremony Luke. You're going to get the ceremony Han. Oh, Seth Rackup. Here's when you're going to get Crosshair, baby. Thank you for the super chat. Here's when you're going to get it. As soon as they announce, if they're going to announce when the Bad Batch is coming on the second season, maybe a celebration, maybe you get it then. I think they're gonna do it in conjunction to when this is coming out. Sure, we could get it May 4th. I'd love it. I think you're gonna come out with it right before that the series starts. Then you're gonna get another one in the middle. Then you're gonna get a couple of more at the end. But it's coming. Absolutely coming. P-Rockzilla is in the house. Good to have P-Rock in here. What is going on, my friend? And where in the world is Popsic at table 5? Popsic, if you're listening, let me know. Let's fill up table 5. Let's go, baby. Come on. Star Killer. Give us a slave Leia. Never going to happen. Isn't there a great third-party one out there? Or you think you see it on, I don't know. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I'd love it to happen, though. Expect to see Mace Windu in the next book of Boba Fett next season. Use the Schwartz. Carlito says, I almost missed out on Bespin Leia. I dragged my feet and got her slightly over retail on the aftermarket. Boy, am I glad I did. She's a great figure in hand, light and accessories, but beautiful. Yeah, that figure's awesome, dude. That figure's incredible, to be quite honest with you. It's a really, really hot figure. Maybe I'll go grab it in a minute. Samuel L. Jackson has mentioned that he will be in it. The Collector #1 says, amazing show tonight and much more to come with this week with the Dark Jedi. So don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and be ready this week for the heck of a ride. And I do apologize for everyone that was watching. I kind of took you on a crazy ride on the first show earlier today. Started 5 o'clock, but my internet connection was so bad. I had to stop that one, recreate a new one. But you know what? We're having a lot of fun. We're collecting figures. We're talking Star Wars. It's been crazy. At least I fixed my router, rebooted it. At least I restarted my computer. And it's all good. This is the way we should start off May 4th anyway. Come on. Come on. Man, I would love this. What do you all think? Do you think we're going to get Han Solo? Like, clearly, like, be honest with me. I mean, the figure is insane in the secondary market. I'm gonna talk about it on Monday market chart show. It is insane right now. It is dark side Anakin territory, and right now looking to go above dark side Anakin territory. It is in a scary, scary spot. All the Han Solos right now. Bespin Han is needed. Sure, they could throw a whammy on us, give us an Endor Han, because we got the Endor Leia, we got the Endor Luke, we got the biker scout, and the bike. We got a lot of Return of the Jedi figure. We could get that. You know, is the Bespin Luke the DX25 a sign? And certainly, when you go to Sideshow here, I'm pulling it up. If Hot Toys was testing the waters as to how these figures would sell, but they certainly got their answer. Because they put out this Bespin Luke. And it's the number one, not only the #1, both the versions, #1 selling Hot Toy. It's the #1 selling all around right behind and right next to Moon Knight, which is the hot thing going on right now. Remember, this was a character, this version of this character was in a decade, a long time ago, in a movie far, far away, 1980, The Empire Strikes Back. Last I checked, when he was leaving Yoda on Dagobah and getting into his X-Wing to go into Cloud City, has nothing really to do with The Mandalorian Season 1, has nothing to do with The Mandalorian Season 2, has nothing to do with the Book of Boba Fett, has nothing to do with the Obi-Wan series, has nothing to do with the Bad Batch, last time I checked. So you got a character from a movie from 1980 that's older than dirt that is killing it right now and competing with the Moon Knight figure. How is that possible? So certainly if there was any questions from Hot Toys, I wonder how Han would sell in the primary market, I'm pretty sure those questions are answered. And certainly when you look into the secondary market on how Han Solo is selling, it is absolutely off the midi-chlorian charts. It is absolutely going insane right now, Han Solo. As is the Obi-Wan. Crazy. Again, they gave this to us April 13th. Why? Why did they give this to us April 13th? It could just be to butter us up, because last year there was a lot of questions as to why they didn't give us a legacy character on May 4th, and we wanted some fan service, and we didn't get any legacy character for a while from the OT, from the prequels. So like, oh, okay, let's give them this so that they shut up and don't bother us May 4th when we give them all this Book of Boba Fett stuff and Mandalorian stuff. That's very possible. Or it could just be how we decided to put it out. We don't care about May 4th, but they do care about May 4th. Or else they wouldn't have come out with 7 figures last year for May 4th, which is what they did. So they do think about May 4th, and they understand that May 4th is important. So they're not completely oblivious. They also saw all the attention that Sideshow got with General Grievous, which if they would have put out this figure last year when they put out that General Grievous, we really wouldn't be talking about that General Grievous. Speaking of General Grievous, who needs a refill? At table 3, because they're very, very thirsty at that table, and this would be great.
General Kenobi! You are a bold one.
But listen, baby. It could just be to butter us up for all the other figures. They really don't have to butter me up, though. I mean, if you're going to give me Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett characters like Cad Bane, Black Chrysanthemum, I'm pretty cool. Those are great May 4th releases. Give me Black Chrysanthemum, give me Cad Bane. You're going to give me a Boba Fett from the Boba Fett show? Okay. Great. You're going to give me Cobb Vanth? Used him in the after credits? Becoming a pretty big character in Star Wars now that they want to use in the future? I'll take him. Those are pretty cool. A little bit better for me than the Blurg. You know, it's better. Last year's was eh. And I didn't get Bespin Han 23 days before, or Bespin Luke 23 days before. So I was really eh. If I would have gotten Grievous 23 days before from Hot Toys, or Bespin Luke, or Bespin Han. So maybe they gave us Bespin Luke, and that's it. That's all we're going to get. But we're pretty pumped up about Bespin Luke. They gave us a legacy character, selling really well. We get Cad Bane. What the heck else you want in a month, right? What do you want? Within 23 days' time, if you get Cad Bane and you get Bespin Luke, it's pretty good, isn't it? Right? It's pretty good. Or did they give us the Bespin Luke because there's purpose? Because really, it makes no damn sense. Like, if you're going to give us Chrysanthemum, and I love Chrysanthemum, give us Chrysanthemum. if that's going to be a big reveal May 4th, give us Chrysanthemum 2.5 weeks ago when he gave us Bespin Luke. And let's save Bespin Luke for May 4th. That's what I would do marketing-wise. Or, save the best for the holiday. Or maybe they gave us that because they got a big, big announcement, which is the Bespin Luke that we're talking about. I mean, the Bespin Han, or an Endor Han, or something from the OT. Or they wanted to get this out of the way so this doesn't take away from this, which I'm going to put up on the screen, which I kind of mentioned to you a little bit about before, and not a whole lot of people are talking about, but I think it's something we need to discuss. We don't want Bespin Luke to take away from this. And again, this is all over Entertainment Weekly. It's all over the trailers. You're going to get another trailer that day anyway. There's no mystery unveiled in putting out Obi-Wan Kenobi looking like this in his Jedi robes with a blue lightsaber. It's kind of like giving us this, which I pulled out earlier. You're not giving away anything. If there's something in this show where he gets a yellow lightsaber or something crazy, like the Rey and Dio, they could just kind of, not put it in that one, give it to you in the final version. I actually think we're going to get this. And I don't think we need to wait for the series to start to get this. I think they're going to give us this. I don't think we'll get the Vader because I think it's going to be a mystery what he looks like. I think they're going to keep just the breath. You may see the side of him, the back of his head. You may see his flowing cape in a trailer. Maybe. That they're going to keep a secret. Could they show you the droids? Sure. I know they're going to be in there. I mean, it's not a big shock. If Darth Maul is in there, they're not going to put that in the trailer. That's a shock. Hayden Christensen's face, that's going to be a shock. They're not going to show you that. It's going to be an effect. So wait for it. You get Mace in there, they're not going to show you that. That's a shock. R2, 3PO, they're with Bail Organa, they're with Leia. That's not a shock. I already know they're in it. How do you not have them in it, honestly? It's just going to be cool as hell when you see them in it. But they could give you this. Just Qui-Gon. But, so, if they came out with Bespin Luke while they're trying to promote, this, maybe it takes away. I don't think so. I think it all works together, but that could be a reason. And what I'm trying to tell you is you got to set yourself up for reality. That may be all the OT you get. In a way, this is OT. This is a cross between Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor from Revenge of the Sith. So it's in between. You're going to get Darth Vader. You've got Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in the series. That could be the reason. The other reason could be is because they want to tell you, hey, we got a lot coming up, and you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll have to see. It's a lot of speculation and a lot of fun to try and figure this out, isn't it? Trying to read through somebody's comments. I wouldn't sweat if a specific Star Wars figure you want doesn't get announced on the week of May 4th. Hot Toys will continue to release Star Wars figures the rest of the day. That's my point, too. If they want to release this Bespin Han, putting this up on the screen, they don't have to put this out May 4th. And they don't have to tease it as Celebration. You're 100% right, Carlito. They don't have to. Knowing Hot Toys 6-scale Cantina, we're going to get Battle Damage Bespin Luke on May 4th. And I say very, 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 very possible. Knowing Hot Toys, we're probably going to get the Battle Damage Luke. If we don't get it May 4th, maybe we get a Celebration. If you don't get it May 4th at Celebration, you and I both know we're going to get it. And I think that you're right. 6-scale Mafia. Anthony at the house saying, hey, you guys, General Kenobi. I think Mafia is going to be having a show coming up soon. I'll be off before you start, buddy. I know you got the 9:15. Good to have Mafia in here. Michigan Jedi, I expect to finally get a view of the other 212 clone troopers. Are you going to get a view? Bob Darcy, 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi in 2023. Yep. Endor Han, Jedi Knight Luke, Darth Vader with full face sculpt, General Lando, R2D2 with Dark Tray. All possibilities in retro RTJ packaging. Yeah. But you know what, Bob? We don't even have to wait for them to come out with those figures. And knowing Hot Toys, they'll be a year late on the 40th anniversary packaging, kind of like they were on the ESB on these ESB ones that they did, honestly. And they reissued Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader with the 40th anniversary packaging. And I think they're going to come out with that Return of the Jedi Darth Vader before that. And then they're going to reissue it in that packaging because it was a great money-making formula for them. They absolutely killed it with that Return of the Jedi and the regular clamshell packaging, regular packaging they come with. Then it went really high within the secondary market. It got over $500 to $550. Then they very shortly afterwards put it out in the 40th anniversary packaging for the Empire Strikes Back. And now those figures are just insane. And they can make money twice with that. And they're probably going to do the same thing with Return of the Jedi. I'm willing to bet money on it. But we'll see. Battle Damage Luke, I could see being an exclusive. Yeah, I feel like that would go over even better, Mama Luigi. I really do. I feel like that would go over better. Table 66 refill and table 5 refill. And is this what they call me?
They call him the Wizard.
We might even get a 2.0 Palpatine. I really see something like that, my friend. I really, really do. Let's fill up table 66 again. Can you imagine a dark side Anakin 2.0 or reissue without the base? And the Emperor from this scene. Just think about that, Michigan Jedi. I mean, really, think about it. Imagine this. Imagine this. And imagine, because they would use the same head sculpt, make no mistake about it, from Return of the Jedi for the Emperor. They'll change the paint a little bit, but they don't need to change the head sculpt. Can you imagine this putting in a 2-pack that doesn't come with the space, but they give you this Vader, and they put it in a 2-pack with this? Talk about a commemorative set. And what I mean commemorative, with all the excitement we're going to have, you and I and everyone, about the Obi-Wan series and seeing Darth Vader. I was talking about that with A New Hope Vader reissue with Obi-Wan Kenobi from A New Hope, and I could see them doing it with this too, now that you brought that up. I mean, this would be a very good 2-pack. Think about it. Remember how impacting this was, everybody in here. This part of Revenge of the Sith. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader. Be a pretty damn freaking cool 2-pack, wouldn't it? And I have Dark Side Anakin. And if they gave me a 2-pack with this, just for that damn moment, I'd buy it again. A lot of excitement for Star Wars right now. And again, they got to concentrate on The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett and all these upcoming series. They do. But when you talk about stuff like this, they are focusing on the upcoming series. This is the foundation to the Obi-Wan series. The Order 66 is the premise of the Obi-Wan series in a way. This sets up the Obi-Wan series. And when you come out with characters like Husker Reeves and Fennec Shand, of course they're selling like crazy. Bo-Katan, yes, they got to concentrate on those. That's the big money. But you're seeing when you compare Bespin Luke to Blurg or Quill or this one or that one, there's no comparison. And that's a figure again from 1980. And how bad do you think this would do with this guy? He could be down there with the Blurg, I'll tell you that much. I want the 212 clones. Me too. Revenge of the Sith Palpatine for 20th anniversary. I don't think so. Oh, I mean, I thought you were talking about 20th anniversary Attack of the Clones. Yes. I think you're right, Mama Luigi. I would love to get that Emperor for the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. If we don't get it here, I think you're right. But you brought up something that I want to get into as we get into the tail end over here of this show. And to be honest with you, we've got to talk about this. You brought up a great thing here. There's something going on right now, Mama Luigi. Something very, very special going on in Star Wars during this month. May 16th is a very, very special day. And you have to wonder. This is going to be the culmination of this episode. It's going to set you up for all the content on 6-Scale Cantina coming this week, baby. Because it really is. May is Force Month for Star Wars. You have got May 4th coming next week. Make no mistake about it. You have got Star Wars Celebration. May 26th through the 30th. Make no mistake about it. And sandwiched in between, like that freaking fantastic tasting cream between an Oreo cookie, baby, is the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. And you have to wonder, is it possible that we're going to spill our damn coffee because they're holding back on that Django specifically so that they could give us some kind of companion piece with it? Maybe Count Dooku in 20th anniversary packaging. That figure's selling well over $500 within the secondary market. I could absolutely see them doing that. How about Mace Windu? Is there even a more appropriate time to put out this prequel figure than with the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones, May 16th? Again, it's a great Oreo cookie. Can you taste it, baby? And drink it down with some of this coffee here from 6-Scale Cantina. Your one-stop shop for all your Star Wars Hot Toys, juicy tidbits, analysis, and news from the Hot Toys Wizard. There is a 20th anniversary from Attack of the Clones coming out. Will Hot Toys recognize it? They're certainly going to recognize it with Jango Fett. And a lot of people are going to be vying for that Count Dooku even more when Jango Fett gets released. Now, I'll be talking a lot about this on Monday on the Market Chart Show. Because the Count Dooku figure right now is absolutely crazy within the secondary market. And once the Jango Fett comes out, you could absolutely forget about it. It would probably be the perfect time for Hot Toys to say, you know what? Let's go ahead and put this in 20th anniversary packaging, or for the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones, put out a Count Dooku as possible. Also, Mace Windu. Sure, you could pose Mace with Yoda. Pose Mace with Anakin. You don't need to pose Mace with anybody, to be quite honest with you. It's one of the greatest Jedi of all time. And just second on the council during the prequels to Yoda. But it sure hell go good with that Jango. And you know Mace is coming back into Star Wars. And you know you're going to get the aged Mace, whatever he looks like, or whatever Favreau and Filoni and Deborah and they're all doing with that character. But you're certainly going to get the legacy character as well. And we can't forget about the impact of Attack of the Clones during the month of May. There's a lot going on for Star Wars during May. May is Force. It is Force month for Star Wars. And say what you want about Attack of the Clones. To me, it's one of my most favorite Star Wars movie of all times. That freaking ending scene, forget about it. The whole freaking movie is outrageous. It's been fantastic. You got 100 in here, baby. Let's smash the like button. Right now, smash it up. I'm telling you right now, we can't discount the possibility, the impact of the Attack of the Clones anniversary, in addition to the impact of the Obi-Wan series as well. You've got this going on, Attack of the Clones. And yeah, don't worry, I didn't forget about Padme, because you're 1,000%. You heard it right here from the Hot Toys Wizard. I heard it. You're getting Padme Amidala for sure. And from Attack of the Clones. And to celebrate the Attack of the Clones 20th anniversary, they're going to come out with it. Are we going to get another Dooku? It's way too high. And I have a lot of insight on that. It's tracking the same way that Boba Fett 40th was and that Darth Vader 40th was when they reissued those in for the anniversary. And forget about the Attack of the Clones Yoda, which they already did reissue just in the regular package. They really didn't even give a crap. They just put it out because it was selling. Count Dooku is beyond. There's a huge, huge desire for that figure. And it's going to go with the Jango. It makes sense to me. Mace Windu. Padme. Come on. What else could they come out with Attack of the Clones? You've got that sandwiched in between. You've got that sandwiched in between this. But you can't forget the impact of this. Because they're going to be coming out with figures from the series. And they could be giving you an Obi-Wan from Attack of the Clones. They already got the actor working in there. I'm sure he's taken a lot of photos for Hot Toys. And that's why I was telling you. Not only is there multiple Lukes that are up right now, and I already warned you about that we're going to be 4 or 5. We already got 3. Okay? And you've got 5 of them up there already. Count the deluxe and non-deluxe on all those sets. I already told you you're going to have multiple Vaders. That's coming. You're certainly going to have multiple Obi-Wans. What about an Obi-Wan from Attack of the Clones? How would you like that? I would really love that figure. But I need the Anakin to go with it. And I would really actually, more than the Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan, I want the Phantom Menace one to go right here with this up on the screen right here, because that would sure go sweet with my Qui-Gon and my DX-16, which is another figure going through the roof. I want the Attack of the Clones, Ben, but I want the Phantom Menace one first. Anyway, not to digress here. I think you're going to get this, either a celebration or you're going to get it May 4th, because there's no mystery here. You already know what he looks like in these scenes. They're going to come out with a figure with him in the robes for this. Don't discount that. Sandwiched all in between. We can't discount This. You just can't. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm losing my mind. I'm so excited right now on the different things we can get. I really, really am. And all in the while, we're all talking about all this stuff. We almost forgot to talk about him again. Because that's coming. Because that's really the figure from the Book of Boba Fett that you all want. And you can't discount this. You cannot discount this Luke Skywalker and what they're seeing, how well it's selling. And it's not just this Bespin Luke. It's the Luke from Mando. Neck and neck with Mando himself. And actually above the Mando chrome-plated one. But that doesn't really count because you got the other Beskar Mando. Luke and Mando. Luke, Mando, Luke, Mando. Oh, it almost sounds like a song. Let's sing it again. Luke, Mando, Luke, Mando, Luke. Let's do that again. Luke, Mando, Luke, Mando, Luke. Dang. And anything that they want to announce, even if they say 2.5 years and they're saying, you know what, this Bespin Luke is doing so good, let's go ahead and put out a teaser for the Bespin Han. Let's go out and put a teaser for, this.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
Really, how frickin' hard is that to tease? Oh my God, we can't do it. It's so hard to make. Really? This figure? Forget the Tauntaun. This is hard to...
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
They got the Mando Luke head sculpt now, and they got the Luke head sculpt from the Snowspeeder pilot Luke. They see how good that's selling, put 2 and 2 together. Oh, yeah, in 2024. Or here's just a tease. Put this.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
They don't got to put out any figures on May 4th. If they put out no figures on May 4th, and all they did is tease this.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
Every damn channel on the internet for this hobby, that's all they're going to talk about. That's all they're going to talk about. And if they were like, oh, I don't know how it'll sell. It's from 1980. And, oh, it's Hot Luke. And, well, they're seeing how this sells. Oh, wow. You don't even need there's not even a Luke series going on right now and it sells. And I mean, there's another series like Moon Knight going on, it sells. So why don't we just go ahead and tease this? We'll make it. We'll fit it in.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
20th anniversary. You might get this, like I've been saying.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Is this what they call me?
They call him the Wizard.
I think I've been on too long. And hit the like button, baby. Let's hit it. Everybody pause right now. We've got 90 in here. Did you smash the like button for the Dark Jedi? My apologies again to everyone for the show earlier that we were all on. I had to cut it off because I kept having the internet issues. Apologies again with it. We rebooted the system. I put up the same banner. I was looking through some of the footage and couldn't even make out what I was saying, so I deleted it, put it back up again. It's been a great night hanging out with you. I'm going to let it go here. I'm going to be live again on Monday for sure. You don't want to miss my live show on Monday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square. We just kicked off May 4th week here tonight at 6 Scale Cantina. I'm going to be doing insider stuff tomorrow. Listen, baby, I may actually go live tomorrow too. I haven't made up my mind yet. You may all see me tomorrow afternoon. You insiders will see me for sure, whether I do that or not, before or after. But I'm thinking of doing it for May 4th week. Let me know if you want me live tomorrow, baby. Tomorrow afternoon. Let me know what you want in the chat. Let me know if you want it in there. Look, as I end this up, so the 6 Scale Mafia could start his show. 6scalecantina.com. Let me blow this up on the screen. You see the latest video I got here. I put this video out. I usually put this up for insiders. So I do crazy unboxings, as you can see on the banner here. I just put my one out for the quarter scale Grogu publicly here, so you can all see it, check it out. It gives you a little bit of a sneak peek as to what you can get if you become a Cantina insider. I do crazy unboxings like this. Go watch the video. You can link it right from 6scalecantina.com. See if you like it. I do live shows every Sunday and impromptu ones for insiders. We have a blast. I'm going to be doing one tomorrow. Go ahead and join the channel if you want to be a part of that too. And you can be. I also have very interesting videos. I just did a whole pleather video. How to treat your pleather for these hot toys. How to control your climate for hot toys. So I went over the whole process of what I use to treat pleather, what I do in between the creases, how often I do it, the material I use, the things I use to do it, what I do in my climate. You get all that stuff as a Cantina insider. Go ahead and click that little join button. You see everything it comes with. If there's something that might interest you, you may want to consider joining. I'll probably be live tomorrow. If not, you certainly got me on Monday. I'll be going live with Fabio again. I'll see you on Wednesday as well. We got a whole lot of stuff going on. I'm going to go relax, watch UFC tonight. I'm burnt out, baby. But I'm glad we were able to do this and not have any internet problems with the show. I don't always buy proper 66 out. But what I do, I buy it from 6 Scale Cantina. Stay thirsty, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you Monday.